Assalamualaikum and hi. Today, we like to present our group preliminary investigation report. We are agenda analysts from the group A1, which is Zhen Yuan, Siti, Fazilah, Binti Bakar, Noor, Aynissa, Nabila, Binti, Nazrulaimi, Tharshini, anak perempuan Ravi, Amni, Ruqayyah, Binti, Mohd, Rosli. Next. So I will present for the introduction. The first one is a project overview executive summary. For the purpose of the project, the first purpose is to make record of document will be systematic. Secondly, this cache system will help the company saving time while completing all the cache transactions. That the company can save more space in keeping document. Fourth, this new system will be provided with high security. Fifth, new system that we create will increase the efficiency of the cache management, which can fix error in a faster way. The new features for the cache system is automatically backup. Second is a record reference number of the document to track the transaction. Number 3 is standardized format of the cache flow transaction. Fourth is centralized real-time reporting and updating. 5 is multi-bank connectivity. Next. There are several costs for the provided for this for the management. There are 3 costs that we provide. The first one is total cost without equipment and maintenance, which is RM 6,100. Next is cost with equipment only, which is RM 15,450. The item that provide in the equipment is 3 new computers, scanning device, and a computer accessory. For this cost, it can be reduced based on the management needs. The third cost is the total cost without maintenance, which is RM 6,700. For the time for this new cash management system will be finished within 48 days, and the company can use this system on 21 January 2020. Next. Okay, overview for Absolute Chocolate Sinjam Berhad. Absolute Chocolate Sinjam Berhad have 2 co-founders, which are Mr. Ben Ali and Madam Nadia Shahab. This company branched out of a common love for baking. In 2 months of operation, the company already started exporting out its first product to Singapore and Brunei. In 5 months, they expand their local operation to have over 15 sales agents serving both East and West Malaysia. The co-founder also grew to over 50 petronas outlet in the first year of operation. Company have 2 co-founder, a head of delivery, a PR and a sales manager, 3% of delivery officer, a secretary, a supervisor, 2% for admin, and an accountant. Next. The person who should perform the investigation is a junior analyst. Junior analyst role is a plan, develop, and maintain information system. Junior analysts also need to manage IT projects, including tasks, resource, schedule, and also cost. Lastly, junior analysts will conduct meeting, deliver presentation, and write the memo, report, and documentation. In conducting all this investigation, junior analysts need to know 6 steps for this investigation. The first step is understand the problem and the opportunity or the opportunity. Second, define the project scope and constraint. Third is perform fact finding. Fourth is analyze project usability. Fifth is evaluate feasibility. Sixth is present result and recommendation to management.
Next, I want to talk about summary of system request. Next. System request basically we use to start an entire project for a company to evaluate a system project. Usually calculate company need a new system in the cache management that improve more than the current system. The new system will have the space to keep more of the data and have to use the system to be more systematic. The problem is currently in the system, and the interview will be used to identify and determine the system to be more efficient to reduce the error in the document of the data. Next, I want to talk about a SWOT analysis that include in the company. Next, for the strength, we have enough of staff and a strategic location of the company. For the weakness, we have an inefficient cash management system and limited budget. For the opportunity, we have able to generate more customers by increasing creativity and diversify the product. Example, the credit. For the trade, we have an outbreak of COVID-19 because of economic difficulty and growing competition in the culinary art industry. That's all for me. Yeah.
Okay, I would like to present the underlying problems. Okay, basically, efficient cash management is an important part of a company's role. So the fishbone, next slide. So the fishbone shows that the factors of manual system on cache management of absolute chocolates and jam. Among the factors are such as where there is no backup. Actually, if there is no backup in manual system, easier to have error on cache flow. So this manual system that will less efficient of cache management. After that, time also one of the factor where take longer time to correct the error. The manual system of cache management will lead to errors of entry and great deal of the time lost. So after that, the factor of human resources where inexperienced staff that cause human errors and the indeed of more manpower. And the next factor is documentation, where it would incomplete and loss of documentation. Physical documents also take up more space where it does not have any backup system. So in manual system, the documents may be incomplete where it is by humans and it also causes the fraud. After that, there will be a lack of security where it could result in a loss of damage of resources. This is why because there is no password where it could be the cache records more easily misplaced. Basically, having more security can serve as evidence and identifying culprits where errors of fraud is present. And lastly, lack of control, where more difficult to track errors and less systematic in the cache flow recording. This is because manual system there is no data security controls. This also led to make more difficult to track errors. That's all.
Next is summary of benefit system. In benefit, first is recording process be more systematic. This is because if we compare to the previous system, it takes a lot time in recording process. Second is reducing risk of human error. This is because our new system use online system. Number three, increase efficiency of cache management system. Four, detecting error in shorter time. This is because our new system use high technology software in detecting error. Five, providing unlimited storage capacity. And six, having strong security system. Next.
So the next is results of preliminary investigation report. Okay, a significant task in system investigation is fact-finding where the functioning of the system is to be understood by the analyst to develop the new system. So there are various kind of techniques are used by Axeler, Chocolates and Hammerheart, such as organizational chart, interview and questionnaire. First, through analyze organizational chart, the team understands the department functions and would identify people might want to interview. The next, through interview section with CEO Absolute Chocolates and Rambahat, the team find out efficiency of cash management using manual system. And then the I will finish. Okay, through the questionnaire, which distributed to 40 respondents from Absolute Chocolates and Rambahat, so in conclusion, the preliminary investigation report could be very useful for Absolute Chocolates and Rambahat to implement new system efficiently rather than the manual system. That's all.
Justification. Justification is about what we justify on the preliminary investigation report. So the thing that we justify is the benefits of our system. Number one is reduce the physical space needed to keep the documents. Second, produce more accurate data with less human error. Number three, saving time and increase productivity. Four, backing up and protecting data stored in the database. Five, obtaining updated information in the shortest time. And first is making in detecting error in more easier. Next. 3.3 is project scope. Project scope is defining specific boundaries of the project. It will helpful if we define the project scope by list section, by list down a section, must do, could do, should do, and will not do in the new system compared to in the new system to improve a manual system or previous system. Next. Section of project scope. First is the must do. The system must automatically backup the record. This is important because we can avoid loss of information after we have recorded. Second, the system must save the document in the correct file. Second section is should do. The system should automatically calculating the cash balance. This is because in the previous system, we use manual system by human. Second section is could do. Third section is could do. The system could assist user in detecting the error by bit, credit, and double entry. So, if user can detect the error, the problem will solve in the fast way. And the fourth section is will not do. The system will not recording same transaction with same number of documents and allowing user who do not have security code to access.
Now I will talk about the expected benefits. Okay, so the first. Okay, so next Okay, so expected benefit can be categorized into two types, which are tangible benefits and intangible benefits. Tangible benefits are benefits that can be measured in dollars, while intangible benefits are advantages that are difficult to measure in dollars but are important to the company. Next. Okay, so the first one, tangible benefit is increasing the effectiveness of controlling. It can reduce repetitive procedure of recounting of cash transaction. Also, it can make the tracking process becomes easier when date, amount, document number, receiver, and payer name and other description can be checked in a systematic way. Next. The second tangible method is reducing the risk of human error. The calculation of cash flow, cash outflow, and balances will be automatically updated and calculated by the information technology system. It can also reduce the risk of collision and unnecessary loss when the uncertain difference between the financial statement can be minimized to reduce the risk of data discrepancy. So next, the third tangible benefit is increasing the efficiency of cash management, where the cloud computing reduces time lagging with the feature real-time processing. And it is also very convenient and safe for reporting purpose when the data will be backed up in the databases, and it can automatically update the financial statement. Next, the first intangible benefit is improving the experience of stakeholder, and it can allow customers to make payment anytime and anywhere via online banking. Also, the company can also make payment to the supplier online as well. It can also easier the collaboration process between parties where the transaction history can be traced in the online system to avoid unnecessary conflicts. Next. Next. The second intangible benefit is increasing the security of data because there will be a setting of security code where the only authorized personnel have access to the data, and so it can reduce the risk of financial misstatement. Okay, so next. Okay, I will pass to the next person.
Okay, I would like to present the feasibility analysis findings. Okay, basically, absolute calculation system will face many problems using current system, which is manual system. So to solve these problems, all that we should determine features to develop this system. So feasibility is especially important to business development of absolute chocolate. They will allow absolute chocolate to address where it is going to work and how. So the first feature is operational feasibility. So operational feasibility will make sure the IT system in the computer backup the data, and it will consist of the setting password and security code to increase the security of the data. Moreover, the new system will have auto double entry record for cash transaction. The new system also will measure how well the proposed system solve a problem easily. Lastly, new system provides scanning document features so that document will be scanned before we key in the data and save it at the transaction. Next slide. So the next is the economic feasibility. In economic feasibility, cost-benefit analysis is done in which expected costs and benefits are evaluated. Cost-benefit analysis is conducted for economic viability in which potential costs and benefits measure. Among the economic benefits are such as skilled employee, higher security system for the record of cash transactions. Among the economic costs are such as training costs and installation costs for new software. Okay, the next slide. So the third feasibility is the technical feasibility. Among the technical feasibilities are such as when new system can determine whether current technical resources be updated or added if that fulfill the new requirements. Technical resources also needed for new software installation and application. Lastly, the technical knowledge will function on integrated system and to maintain the system. Okay, next slide. So lastly, the schedule feasibility, which is characterized as the possibility of a project being completed by a planned due date within its scheduled time limits. Schedule feasibility also determines whether the project can finish within the deadline. Moreover, can use per chart or Gantt chart to do scheduling where it can be determined the critical part of the activities. So in conclusion, feasibility analysis determines the viability of an idea, such as ensuring a project is operational and technically feasible, as well as economic justifiable. That's all.
Okay, so next I will talk about the project rules of the teams. Okay, so next. So first, Nazrulaimi is the project manager. He is responsible for managing the team of analysts, programmers, and other specialists. And I also responsible for developing and monitoring the project plan to ensure the completion of the project. Also, I will assign tasks and resources to the team, and also I will be the moderator for the discussion of the project. Okay, so next. Okay, so no Aynissa, Nabila, Binti, Nazrulaimi will be our change management analyst, and she will having the responsibility to contact the section with the CEO of Absolute Trooper Berhad. Also, she needs to understand the company profile of Absolute Trooper Berhad. She also needs to develop and execute the cash management plan and propose it to the CEO of the company. And she also needs to synergy with the management of Absolute Trooper for the cash management. Okay, so next. So next we have Tharshini A, Ravi, and Amni, Ruqayyah, Binti, Rosli as our system analysts. So they will need to identify how technology can improve the cash management system of associates in Berhad. Also, they need to observe and identify the weaknesses of current cash management system. Also, they need to prepare a set of questionnaire to analyze the characteristics of current system. They also need to analyze the satisfaction of staff towards current system, and they need to collaborate with cash management analysts to discuss about the changes needed to be made. Okay, so lastly, we have Siti Fazilah Bakar as our infrastructure analyst. So she will be involving in system analysis and design process. She will also need to identify what are the software and hardware needed to implement the new system. She will also deal with IT professional about installation of software and hardware. And she will also update the result of test run of the new system to the team. Okay, so that's all from me. I will pass to the next person.
Okay, I want to talk about time and cost estimation for the new system. Net cost of the project. We have a tangible and intangible. For the intangible, we have the scanning device that price 200 and computer accessory 400 MPC. Computer we buy a 3 that can 9,000. For the cost of trainer, we pay 1,000 per session and cost of maintenance 600 per service. For intangible, we have accounting software which is 1,800 and accounting software 1,000 and cloud system 1,300 and ring system 1,000 per year. Next. For this slide show the schedule of the activity. First activity is a system planning that contains system request that may 5 days and feasibility study may 7 days to complete. For the feasibility study, we have which is a system request. Next, for system ID, we have a fact finding that needs 10 days to complete and also have a system request. For the system design, we have identify input and output and synergy and configuration with management. For identify input, we have we need to 7 days, and for the synergy, we need 3 days. For the identify, for the producer, we have feasibility study and finding, and for the synergy, we need to identify input. For the system implementation, we content have a software installation, system testing, and system maintenance. For the system installation, we need to 5 days to complete, and system testing 3 days, and system maintenance also 3 days. For the software predecessor, which is synergy, and for the system testing for software installation and system maintenance predecessor is system testing. For the system security and support, we have a security code and password setting that needs 2 days for complete and training for the software to technical scale. For the system security and support, we have a predecessor, which is system testing and system maintenance. Next. This slide show the Gantt chart that have a system planning, system design, system implementation, and system security. Next. This one show the first chart. We start the activity at 12 October, and for the finish date, we finish at the 3 December.
Okay, so now I will talk about the appendices. Okay, so now we will talk about the project scope. So the first one will be the must do. The new system will secure and store information with real-time processing, and also it will backup the data with cloud system in the database in real time. So for the should do of the project scope is automatically calculate the cash balances of the account and automatically update the cash inflow and cash outflow. And also third, the could do it will assist the users to track the error and repetition. Also, it will standardize the recording format for financial statement and reporting sheets. Also, for the will do, it won't allow users who do not have the security code to access the data, and also it will not record the transaction with the same number of documents to avoid any fraud. Okay, so next. Lastly, I'll talk about the project constraints. So we have mandatory constraints. Okay, so the first mandatory constraint is that customer and supplier may need more clarification on the use of the new system to do business. And also, the stakeholders may be looking for the company which has more advanced technology to collaborate with. Okay, so for the desirable constraint, so next we may need more advanced of security may be needed to ensure the security of the data. And also we have time constraint, also the cost constraint to successfully implement the new system with the limited budget and also unlimited time. Okay, so that's all from us.